Why do you explain yourself? Do you enjoy the drama? No. Do you enjoy feeling like you have to defend your reality to someone who is committed to misunderstanding you? No. Do you think to yourself, why am I even in this conversation? Yes, completely. Unfortunately, it's one of those things where you either understand your own value or you don't. And the only way I can explain it to try and make it make any sense is that most men are in a perpetual state of seeking validation. They are begging for permission to exist. You are viewing yourself as a participant in their game. Stop it. If you are dealing with a toxic person, a manipulator, or just someone who thrives on chaos, and you open your mouth to argue, you have already lost. We live in a world where everyone wants to talk about their feelings. They want to sit there and dissect emotions and ask why someone is treating them poorly. I don't care how I feel about it. And I certainly don't care why they are radioing it. The analysis of toxicity is a waste of time. It is mundane. It is boring. Today we are talking about authority. Not the kind you get from a title, but the kind that is intrinsic. We are talking about the stoic response to manipulation. Most smart people understand that you cannot control the wind, but you can adjust your sails. Yet, I see people every day standing in a hurricane screaming at the rain to stop. That is asinine. If you want to handle toxic behavior, you don't need better arguments. You need to become immune. You need to become a ghost in their machine. Here is the bottom line answer: manipulation requires a reaction. It is a transaction. They offer you chaos, and you pay them with your peace. When someone tries to provoke you, tries to gaslight you, or tries to pull you into their emotional storm, they are looking for a fuel source. They need you to get angry. They need you to get sad. They need you to defend yourself. Why? Because if you are defending yourself, you are validating their authority to judge you. I see men getting emotional, raising their voices, typing out long paragraphs explaining their side of the story. Who cares? Do you think a king stops his carriage to argue with a peasant throwing mud? No. He doesn't even look out the window. But you stop the carriage. You get out. You roll around in the mud with them. And then you wonder why you're dirty. I don't care if you feel angry. I don't care if it's unfair. I don't put weight to the significance of that emotion. You have to play the cards you're dealt. If you are dealt a person who wants to drag you down, your only move is to refuse to play that hand. If you react, you are telling them that they have the controls to your dashboard. You are telling them, push this button, and I will be sad. Push this button, and I will be angry. You are a slave to their whims. That's just not me. And if you are a disciplined individual, it shouldn't be you either. So, what do? You do nothing. And I don't mean the passive, weak version of nothing where you sit there and sulk. I mean the active, heavy, suffocating weight of absolute silence. Silence is the loudest thing in the room. When someone throws an accusation at you, or tries to bait you into a fight, and you look them in the eye and say absolutely nothing, you destroy their script. They don't know what to do. They are waiting for the tennis ball to come back over the net, and you just put it in your pocket and walked off the court. It creates a vacuum. And in that vacuum, they are forced to sit with their own insanity. I think we're here to struggle, yes. But we are not here to struggle with things that are beneath us. When you use silence, you are signaling that their behavior does not warrant a response. It is not significant enough to impact your state. Remember, I'm always a version of a bee. Or a version of focused. If someone screams at me, I'm the same. If someone praises me, I'm the same. The manipulator hates this. They hate consistency. They want the roller coaster. They want the drama. When you deny them that reaction, it is painful for them. You are mirroring their void back to them. It's simple as that. You look at them, you process the information, you realize it is garbage, and you discard it immediately. You don't let it touch you. There is a concept people talk about called the gray rock method. Becoming uninteresting. Becoming boring. I understand the logic. But I view it differently. It's not about being boring. It's about being immovable. You are viewing yourself as a victim of their toxicity. Oh, this person is so mean to me. Walk the F*** up and be the man. Why are you still standing there? If you cannot leave, maybe it's a boss, maybe it's a family situation you are navigating, then you become a wall. You give them facts. You give them yes. You give them no. You give them "I understand." "I understand" is one of the most powerful phrases in the English language when dealing with a maniac. "You are the worst person in the world. I understand you feel that way. You never listen to me. I understand." You are not agreeing. You are simply acknowledging that sound is coming out of their mouth. You are stripping the emotional charge from the interaction. It's the same game. Whether it's business or relationships, people want to see if they can break your frame. If you stay calm, if you stay logical, if you refuse to enter their emotional reality, you maintain the high ground. You build your value as a man by demonstrating that you cannot be rattled by things of small absolute magnitude. However, there is a limit. There is only one way to truly win against a toxic person, and that is to remove them from your existence. I don't believe in fixing people. I think that is a waste of a life. You have work to do. You have an empire to build, whether that is physical or mental. If someone is consistently bringing poison to your table, you don't learn to eat poison. You flip the table. You have to be willing to walk away. At any moment. From anyone. If you are not willing to walk away, you have no negotiating power. You are a hostage. And looking at history, looking at how high-value men operate, they do not tolerate disrespect. Not because they are sensitive, but because they have better things to do. It's intrinsic. If you value your time, you will not spend it with people who try to destroy it. So you cut the cord. You don't make a big speech. You don't ask for closure. You don't try to win the breakup or the argument. You simply cease to engage. That is the ultimate power. So, am I happier when I cut these people off? Not really. I'm the same state that I was then, that I am now. But I am effective. And I am free. Don't chase the feeling of vindication. It doesn't matter. Just do what is required. Remove the noise. Focus on the mission. There are two ways to learn this: the hard way, where you lose years of your libido drama, or the harder way, where you kill your need for validation right now. Subscribe, like and comment for more if you want to learn the harder way. It's simple as that.